Again, everyone says it takes a village. It takes a village, and this is the village. Thank you. You know, I'm a Redwood Village resident. I just want to say I can walk to my house. So thank you for doing this because I see this all the time. And I'm thinking, what happened? Who designed it? Was a park supposed to be here or what? But now we know some great things are going to come into the works, and we really appreciate that. You know, I'm excited to be here today to celebrate the $3.5 million improvement project in this community. 3.5 million. They're serious. They're serious about getting this done. The community has been in support of this project for many years, and I'm glad to finally see it coming to fruition. Now, if you've ever visited Streamview Drive, you understand that this part of the neighborhood needs improvements. And that's why the Streamview Drive Improvement Project will bring features such as roundabouts, additional signage, bike lanes, crosswalks, raised medians, and additional accessible parking. You know, these features will help pedestrian and bicycle mobility and improve traffic safety along Streamview Drive. You know, as Vice Chair of the Infrastructure Committee, I know that there's still more work to be done, but this improvement project is one step closer toward a safer 4th District and a better San Diego. And now, please join me in welcoming one of the best council members in the city of San Diego, Council President Pro Tem Marty Emerald.
Thanks, thank you, dear. You know, before redistricting, when I was first elected, this was part of District 7, and I think it was the first meeting I had with the Redwood Village Association, and this was at the top of their list. Their new council person, they wanted me to know that this was their #1 priority, and I said, well, okay, let's do it. And folks at the meeting didn't believe it. I remember there was a lady who said, oh, don't give us that stuff. Nothing's ever happened. Nothing ever will. But we took it back to the hall. We talked to our city engineers, to Public Works, anybody who would listen. And, you know, they understood. And they got on it. First with a grant. I think it was a Transnet grant to do some design work. And then the project grew. So sometimes things do take a while. But I'm so glad to still be on council and to be here today celebrating with the residents of Redwood Village. This will make Streamview a much safer street to travel on for drivers, for pedestrians, kids on bikes. I don't know who thought up this idea of parking cars in the middle of the street, but hey, it's not going to happen anymore on Streamview. You're going to have a first-class boulevard through your neighborhood. It's going to improve property values and safety, and I know public pride. I want to thank the community for the opportunity to make this happen. I want to thank our city staff so much. Our engineers are here, all the people who have made this possible, and of course our construction team that's doing the heavy lifting now. We're relying on you to get this right. And this community will forever be thankful for all of the work that you're doing. With that, let's introduce our Public Works Assistant Deputy Director, Abi Palisade, and thank him as well.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you, Councilmember Cole. Thank you, Councilmember Emerald. Thank you very much for your leadership and giving us the resources that we need in Public Works to get these projects to fruition. Thank you, Transportation and Stormwater. This has been a great project, and we take a lot of pride in delivering this project today. There's not a whole lot that gets engineers excited, but a day like this, it certainly is. We like to sit in our cubicles, just run numbers, and we don't want any kind of gratification, but today is a great day for all of us. We've got a great contractor on board. I've known them for 20 plus years. They're awesome. Their finished work is great. We've got a great design team, and consultant team, and also staff, city staff. And as much as I love to take credit for this whole thing, but it's been definitely a village to get us to this point. And I'd like to name a few folks who have been very, very integral to the success of this project. Brad Johnson, the design senior engineer. Steve Bliss, project manager. Jana Strawn, former project manager. Reina Rendon Rojas, project engineer. Igor Levine is going to be here almost every day watching the construction grow. Sarah Chavez is a senior supervisor in the field, is going to be watching this. The entire survey section, as you can see, this is a huge right-of-way, and getting it down to where it needs to be. Survey and the test lab are going to have a huge job here. Also, GHD is the consultant that did most of the design work, and Portillo Concrete is the contractor today here, and I've known them for a long time, and they're going to do a great job. We're really excited about it. If you can allow us to be dusty in the next 6 months, maybe 7 months, by end of the summer, we hope that we can bring this project completely to fruition and then demobilize. I promise you it's going to be a great project, as you can see in these pictures. With that, I'd like to introduce the president of Redwood Village Community Association, Anna Orzel Arnita.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow. This is a great day for Redwood Village and Oak Park. I feel like I need to pinch myself to know that this is really happening. This has been a dream of this community, improvements along Streamview Drive for at least 40 years. People have wanted it. And the last 9 years of just really actively grassroots advocating for improvements in our community. We've been through 4 council members. And we brought it up to each and every one of them, from Jim Madaffer and Councilmember Emerald, then Tony Young, and now Councilmember Cole. And I think every one of them have heard our requests for this street to be improved. At this point, I really would like to give special thanks to Marty Emerald, Councilmember Emerald, because initially she really supported and has continued to support our grassroots efforts. We've done walk audits, and we've done surveys and door-to-door communication with community members, traffic studies, and we just had so much support from Councilmember Emerald and her staff, and so I'm really appreciative of that. Really. And now I just really, as a community, both Oak Park and Redwood Village, we really appreciate Councilmember Myrtle Cole's support in seeing this through. So, yeah, it's great. And I would just like to say that, it's a bit of a cliche when we say things like, it takes a small group of people to make a difference. But really, we have such great community members in Oak Park and Redwood Village. And there has been so much sweat equity behind the scenes to get to this point today from a community standpoint. And I'm just really appreciative of all the effort that community members have done to make this project happen. So with that, I could thank a whole list of people, but I remember great days of walking the street with Tom Landry and Tracy Reed, with Chris Pearson and also Jimmy Slacknow, and just the Streamview Drive Action Team. I think of Marie Grace and Tana Olison and Cindy Lewis and Judy Bonilla, and all these people that really, Gary Onstead, that helped us in the beginning to keep it moving. And again, I'm just so thankful and so appreciative, especially of the staff members, of the council members, because you really hear us and are with us every step of the way. And so we appreciate you working with your council members as well to help us. And so thank you all. Thank you guys. I can't tell you. So thank you.
Alrighty, the next thing that we want to do is move that dirt. Let's go get some shovels. Let's get some shovels.
Ready? Okay.
Wait. One more time.
All at once?
Okay, let's